Hi everyone, welcome to the question throwdown. My name is Karen and the question I have is, what do I do if my friends just aren't interested in hearing about God? So the first thing I would say to that is, who says they're not interested? So you've mentioned something about God or church life or whatever, and your friend hasn't commented or hasn't asked anything back. Does that really mean they're not interested? Well, no. Think back over conversations that you've had, and that can be about anything with anyone, and they've said something interesting to you, but in that moment you didn't follow it up. Sometimes people just need time to think things through. They might have actually said they're not interested. Fair play. Just because they've said that they're not interested doesn't mean they never will be. Sometimes people are genuinely not interested, but then they go through life. Things happen, good things, sad things, whatever, and they start thinking about God. I know of so many people that's happened to. In particular, a guy called Gav. He actually had loads of Christian friends in sixth form, but sort of didn't twig that. But he was really surrounded by Christians who said a variety of interesting things. And then later on in his life, he thought back to those people and he ended up going on an Alpha course, and halfway through he became a Christian. The third thing I want to say is it's important to know what our job is, and it's important to know what God's job is in making people interested. God has told us to go out and make disciples, to go and share what we believe with those around us, to share that in our words and in our actions. And we're also told to pray to God. And the reason we're told to pray to God is because God does everything else. God is the one that changes people's heart of stone to a heart of flesh, that opens people's eyes so that they can see, who opens people's minds so they can understand. It's God that draws people to himself. We can't do that. That's God's job. So when our friends are looking like they're not interested, it's important for us to remember what is our job and what is God's job. It's not our job to make people interested. It's our job to be faithful. So how are we faithful? Well, we sow seeds. And so often we overthink this, but actually sowing seeds in people is just sharing our lives. It's sharing what we believe. It's sharing our passion for the Lord Jesus in the everyday. It's mentioning that we go to church in a really relaxed way. It's just part of our lives. We don't have to be stressed about it. Asking if you can pray for people, because that's what you do. You pray for people. It's not weird. It's what you do. You're just sharing your life with someone. And actually, guys, we underestimate how intriguing, how intensely interesting God and the Christian life is. It is so interesting to people that have no understanding of it. So do you have uninterested friends? Well, who says? Maybe they're not interested now. Maybe they will be. But you need to remember your job is to be faithful, and it's God's job to bring people to himself. So go out and sow those seeds. If you've got a question that you would like to be answered in the question throwdown, email info@festiveuk.org.uk. If you would like more advice or prayer on this topic, just ping us an email and we will get back to you, or visit festive.org.uk or any of the socials. Have a great day.